Good afternoon and welcome to Balaidos. It's Celta Vigo against Football Club Barcelona. It's all about goals at the moment for Xavi's Barcelona. They've scored 50 of them, which is 4 more than at this stage of last season. But their big problem is at the other end of the pitch. They've conceded 23 goals since the turn of the year. No one in Europe's top 5 leagues has such a poor defensive record, and it's currently costing them so much in La Liga, to the extent that they're starting to worry about whether they will make the Champions League places and the top 2 places, of course, which gets you in the Spanish Super Cup next season. I'm delighted to be joined by Terry Gibson. Terry, there's never a dull moment when Barca are involved. What are they going to do today? Go to 3-0 down and win 5-3, or we just...
There's every possibility of that, Pete. There's never a dull moment in watching them, despite all their complaints about their performance and the result last week against Granada. For a neutral, just wanting to watch a good game of football, Barcelona are the team to watch. Unfortunately for them today, they're playing against an
15 since Ter Stegen's been keeper, basically. This is his nightmare opponent, and 9 of those goals against Ter Stegen have been scored by Iago Aspas. He's got 10 in total in that time, and he starts this big week for Barca. It has to be Champions League quarter-final
time. There's not enough players in place to defend. So I think that there has to be an onus on the style of play. Do they push on? Do they drop off?
Victor Roque lays it off to de Jong. De Jong trying to clip that one over the top for Cancelo, who'd made the run. He wins it back, Frenkie de Jong. Kubasi picked ahead of various alternatives that Xavi had in the centre. Kubasi helps with the clearance. Pedri. De Jong to Koundé, under pressure from...
trying to press high up the pitch to win the ball back. It's a clear plan from Celta, and it's the usual plan from Barcelona. So it's going to be interesting to see how it pans out, who's successful, who's not, who switches off, who concentrates, and of course who's got the most quality.
An assist and a goal in that game. Christensen, his 3rd league game in that new position for him.
15-year-old either side of him. So Lewandowski's handstand.
De Jong. Victor Roque lays it off. Kubasi. Into Christensen. As far as Beltran, one back by De Jong, into Pedri. Christensen once more. Out to
Victor Roque sliding across to Lewandowski. Pedri pushing forward. There's not a lot in midfield. It's been played at a hell of a pace, hasn't it, this game? Can Celta keep that up? I think they have to. Benitez is going to have to make good use of substitutions. Barcelona would prefer it to be in.
Jong to take the corner. Lamine Yamal is the short option, but there's plenty of height in the area with Kubasi, Christensen and Araujo, plus Koundé. In it comes. It's headed down and wide. De Jong back to Pau Kubasi.
Now the problem is they haven't got anyone at right back, and the problem, Luca de la Torre should have received the pass there, and he would have been open on that far post.
Christensen into Frenkie de Jong, turns into space, plays that in.
A young player, and if he keeps popping up in those positions where he's playing today, he is likely to score a goal.
Pedri into de Jong. Is Cancelo. De Jong away from Beltran. Jules Koundé. Out to Lamine Yamal. Up again.
Goal from Celta Vigo.
And the reaction of Xavi on that last occasion for Celta, especially
the fact that Barcelona will still end up winning something this season, and he's walked the walk so far in this game. That touch of class just before half-time for not playing the right pass to him. Well, he certainly got the right pass to him at the end.
Their counter-attacking play was quite effective. Chances have been few and far between for both teams. The difference has been that moment of quality from Lewandowski.
Of that goal tonight, Mingueza as well, winning that flick against his former club to play Aspas in.
And we saw
the same problem that Aspas had in the first half. It doesn't look like it. It's being helped to his feet by Frenkie de Jong.
Here's the challenge from Tapia, or between Koundé and Tapia and the eyes. Somebody's footwear out. Yeah, I think
he's going to do what Victor Roque did.
Exactly, and I would have been surprised if they'd.
Rafa Benitez not too happy about that. Here's Gundogan. Luca de Torre helps it on. Beltran chasing it down. And for Beltran. And, well, Allende just came to him too quickly. And Celta lose possession. Here's Frenkie de Jong for Barcelona. Pedri. Finds Gundogan. He's got that. Well, Tapia comes back on. Dilliot waits to come on. And Inigo Martinez has it for Barcelona.
Yeah, exactly, Pete.
Cancelo, Gundogan, out to De Jong.
Of an arm there if that ball had ended up in the goal past Marc-Andre ter Stegen. It's been a cup match, hasn't it? I almost feel like it's heading towards extra time. Striker off, put another striker on.
That pass goes straight to Aspas. Frenkie de Jong with an emergency challenge to dispossess him. It's Kubasi's ball out from the back that went straight to the...
And in the case of both wingers that were on the pitch now, they have a stronger foot and a weaker foot, and it takes too long for them to make.
De La Torre with the cross. Difficult for Inigo Martinez, helped out by Frenkie de Jong. Duvicas, can he find the space for a shot? In the end, Fermin brings it away for Barcelona and finds Gundogan. Back to Cancelo. Three minutes left, plus time added on. Koundé
to find Lewandowski at the far post was just, it wasn't going to happen.
Earlier that it had a cup-tie feel about it. Are we going to get the clear winner? De Jong on the ball at the moment. Celta with everyone behind the ball. It's a little bit short, but Koundé got on the end of it. Kubasi forward to De Jong, away from Svedberg.
They salvaged a way out.
And then Lewandowski with his second goal of the game, that late penalty. A strange end on Lewandowski. Showed leadership in midweek with his comments.